Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, first of all, let me just say I've got a horrendous cold, so I do sound a bit rubbish today. Really sorry, but I wanted to get a video out for you guys anyway. Also, I've got Amethyst here with me today. She's going to be doing this video with me because she's been wanting to do this sort of thing with me for a really long time. So, what we're doing today, we are going to be making some really simple bath bombs, aren't we?
That's cool, yeah.
So,
whatever you say.
Whatever I say. It's not the first time you've ever said that. Goodness me. So these are really simple bath bombs that you guys are going to be able to make at home. The ingredients are really cheap. If you don't have them, then you could get them on Amazon. I'll leave the links down below. And they really don't cost that much, and they're really fun to make with children, and they are child safe as well. The ones I'm making today, or we're making today, are child safe, so don't worry about any of the things going in it that could affect their skin. It'll be horrible for them because they're all fine. Now,
she's got the recipe.
I have got the recipe, I've got the answer, it's wonderful. So, here we go. What are we going to need for this video? We are going to need some bicarbonate of soda. Now, I've got everything in massive sizes, guys, because I actually make these as a business. So,
Fizzy Wizzy Bath Bombs.
Fizzy Wizzy Bath Bombs. Find me on Facebook. You're like my little walking talking advert, I love it. So I've got everything like massive size and I've got lots of everything, but honestly this stuff you could get, yeah, you could get in little bits. So bicarbonate of soda, grab yourself some of that. You can get it in Tesco's or Sainsbury's or any other supermarket. Asda as well, yeah. And we've got citric acid here. Make sure you get the food grade stuff. That's the stuff for bath bombs. The other stuff is too strong. So citric acid. And then you're going to need some sort of oil. So I prefer to use sweet almond oil. You can also use coconut oil. You can use pretty much any oil that you want. It's just to make it smooth, to make your skin smooth when you use them. You can use essential oils as well to make it smell nice, but I make mine all funky smells, so sweet almond oil is really good for moisturising your skin, but it also doesn't smell of anything, so that's really good. You need a couple of spray bottles. I've just got little ones like this. You can do it without the spray bottles, guys. I will say this now, you can do it, and there are probably loads of ways to do this on YouTube where they don't have spray bottles. But obviously, because I make a lot of them, I've just found this the most effective way. And obviously, if you're making them with children, it's, you know, the easiest way for them to get involved as well. So, a couple of spray bottles. Down here, we've got, I'm going to show you on the little cam as well. So I've got the bath bomb cam set up as well, so you're going to be able to see all this stuff close up. But we've also got a load of, let me just get like a handful of them, fragrance oils and bath bomb colours as well. Now you can use food colouring for these. It works exactly the same, but I use colouring that is used for bath bombs because obviously, like I said, I do this as a business. Use food colouring if you've got it. All of this stuff, like I said, you can get on Amazon or eBay. You can get fragrance oils in all different sorts of
shops.
All shops, yeah, loads of shops, and you could get them in all different sort of smells and stuff as well. I use a business called Fizzy Wizzy just because it's very similar to the name of my business, and I really like them. They're really nice people. You can find them on eBay. But yeah, if you just pop in any search engine fragrance oils, it will come up, and you can find some really fun ones as well. You're also going to need a pair of gloves. We've just got latex gloves, but any gloves.
I think it's the same as rubber.
Yeah, they're rubber. Yep. So rubber gloves. I suppose you could use washing up gloves if you really don't have anything else. You don't need to buy latex gloves. And also you're going to need a scoop. I've got two because I didn't really know how much I wanted to use today. So on top of everything else, you're going to need bath bomb moulds as well. So we've got here some metal ones and we've got some plastic ones, and I've also got some funny shaped ones as well here, which I also use to make soap, but you can use these for bath bombs as well. Just for those of you who are going to ask, because I do get asked quite a lot, my preference is to use the plastic bath bomb moulds. If you're going to use the circle ones, use the plastic ones. I just find them a lot easier to get the bath bomb out when they're set. The metal ones can be a little bit problematic and a bit of a pain in the bum, and a lot of my metal ones have dents in them because I have to kind of smash them out, and it just doesn't. It's not
probably
great.
Smash the bath bomb as well, so
it breaks the bath bomb all the time, so it's not great. Anyway, we're going to start off. We're going to stick our gloves on.
I just got my finger in the wrong hole. I put my forefinger in the thumb hole.
You're funny. The gloves are on. What you want to do first, grab your bowl that you're going to mix everything together in. Make sure that you've got one that's kind of a medium-sized mixing bowl for baking, is what I would say. What we're going to do is we are going to use the bigger scoop that I've got, and we are going to do 2 scoops of bicarbonate of soda. Okay, do you want to grab 2 scoops of that?
Okay.
Put that really carefully in here. There we go.
Tip.
We need another one of those in there. So we've got 2 scoops of bicarbonate of soda in our bowl. Now it doesn't matter how much you put in, as long as you've got 2 scoops of bicarb and 1 scoop of citric acid. As long as that happens.
1 scoop of citric acid.
Only 1 scoop, yeah. You kind of need 2 to 1. Alright, so we've got 2 of that and we need 1 of the citric acid. There we go. So, well done, Amy Lou. Okay, so pop that in there for me. There we go. So, at the moment we've got our bicarbonate of soda and our citric acid in our bowl. Here comes the fun part, ladies and gents. You having a smoosh as well, are you?
Yeah, I
having a smoosh. Right, now, Amy.
Yes.
Amethyst. Oh my lord, look at the state of my table now. See, I was doing this and I was being all clean and lovely. Look at the state of the place. You've just got bicarb in my mouth as well. It's disgusting. Right, so step this way just a little bit. What colour are we making these today, Amy?
I think I'm going to make them my favourite colour, purple.
Purple? Okay, cool. We can do that. Pick a smell.
Let's see.
So, basically, now you would pick the colour you want them to be and also what fragrance you want them to be. You might have only bought 1 or 2 fragrances. That's fine. But we've got about 50 on there, so... we're going
to do chocolate today.
Chocolate. Purple chocolate.
Purple
Lovely.
chocolate.
Okay.
I have a soap upstairs that is purple chocolate, yeah?
Yeah,
okay.
We make soaps as well, guys. I will do a...
mint chocolate chip ice cream and the chocolate one.
Yeah. So I'm going to do another video, probably next week, where I show you guys how to make soaps, because that's really fun. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to get your fragrance oil undone. There we go, right.
Because you've got gloves on.
So pop your fragrance oil, some of your fragrance oil, into your spray bottle. I would say about 4 squeezes if you're using one that's this small. If you're using essential oil, don't put that much in. Always start small and then build it up, because essential oils are really strong. We've now got a spray bottle with our fragrance in it and a spray bottle with a little bit of sweet almond oil in it. Okay, now I popped this in here before I started the video. It's a lot easier to do it with a spray bottle, so do that. Okay, so I'm going to pop them down there for the moment.
Yeah, we'll leave them for the moment.
What you need to do first is pop the colour in. Now, a lot of tutorials will tell you to panic if it starts to fizz. It's moisture and it's going into bicarb of soda, so it's going to fizz a little bit. Don't panic. Don't
I
panic.
just said that at the same time.
You're too much like me, it's scary. Here you go, you take this, don't get it everywhere, just squeeze a little bit of that in there. So you want about 4 or 5 drops to start off with. So that's 1, and again, 2, and again, 3, and again. Oh, that was like 6, but that's fine. So then what we're going to do...
It's fizzing, yay!
You could do this with your child, but for the sake of the other camera, I'm just going to do this really quickly. So,
it'll turn purple in a minute.
It will turn purple. So you use your hands and kind of smoosh it all together like I'm showing you now. And you'll see the colour start to come out.
I can see purple. I can see purple.
It won't be too strong straight away, guys, because you do need to build the colours up. Don't be scared if it's too pale or anything. But obviously if you put too much in, it's harder to go back. So
it will develop.
There we go.
Develop.
So we're going to put, I'm going to put a little bit more in.
Seriously?
Oh dear.
So much.
There we go.
Yay, it's fizzing!
So, here we go. It will clump up at first, guys, so you just use your fingers just to go through it. Make sure you're...
It's getting all purple on your gloves, yay!
It's making my gloves purple. It is making my gloves purple. So as you can see, guys, the colour is starting to kind of come out a little bit, which is awesome. And it will get tacky in your hands a little bit. Don't worry, this is meant to happen and it's absolutely fine, so please don't panic.
It's getting in these metal things. And the plastic ones.
Go.
The tiny metal ones are the only ones that are clean inside it.
Yeah, we've got mess everywhere, guys. So make sure you put a tablecloth down or something.
Like we have, we'll put a black one.
Yeah, because otherwise it does, you know, it can get messy. Especially if you're doing this with your children, which I highly recommend because it's really fun. Yeah. We're going to have it about that purple, I think. Got a nice lavender purple. There we go.
She made a lavender soap as well. It's in the kitchen. We're in the dining area.
We're a very crafty family, can you tell?
Yeah, my little sister, she's upstairs right now, but she loves crafting.
Right.
I know that's nothing to do with this video, but she does.
Okay, so here's what we've got so far, guys. So we've got a nice lavender colour powder in there. Yes, it is a little bit tacky, but that's fine. It's meant to do that. Okay?
Yeah, that's nice.
So, here's what we're going to do now.
I love smishing it.
So we're going to get our fragrance oil and we are going to just spray this into the bowl, okay, onto the powder. I would say about 3 sprays to start off with, okay? So just make sure you're spraying it in the bowl. Spray like this.
Okay. Now I can smoosh that around.
So you smush it around. There we go. So have a little smoosh of that. And then what you want to do is if you grab your hand and do this, a bit like a food mixer is the only way that I can say it. Just nice and carefully, don't flick it everywhere. Okay, and then you're going to have to give it a sniff because I can't smell anything today. Is that chocolate enough or do you want some more?
Some more.
Just build it up, guys. Again, with the fragrance oil, don't overdo it to begin with because you can overpower it, especially if you're using essential oils as well. Essential oils can be really, really, really strong. So just less is more and then you can build it up.
So we'll start off with the top and then we'll go to the bottom. Yeah,
so start off with the top and then you just smoosh it in between your fingers like that. Smoosh is the word of the day, ladies and gents.
Smoosh.
You're going to smoosh it in your fingers. Alright, might not be in the dictionary, but everyone knows what it means. Alright, so that is what we're doing. You are getting it everywhere.
I really don't care. Right, I just want to make bath bombs.
So then come here. Next we're going to spray in 3 sprays of our sweet almond oil. So you know, I'll do this because it can get quite messy.
And it can get quite hard to do it as well.
There we go. So make sure you've got the sweet almond oil in the misty one. There we go, that's made it smell like chocolate. So when you put the moisture of the oil in, it will bring the smell out a lot more. So don't be afraid. Then what you need, ladies and gents, is just a little bit of water. Okay.
Can I go get water?
Now, for the sake of this, I'm going to use water in a spray bottle because I just find that it's easier to not do it too much. So, we've got our little spray bottle full of water. Now, are you done?
No, I'm doing it in the bowl.
So we've got our little spray bottle full of water. Here is where you need to be a little bit careful. Okay.
So it doesn't spray everywhere. There's water everywhere.
So what can happen if you put too much water in? It will obviously get too wet, but it will fizz up too much and then the bath bomb won't work. I will show you the right consistency that it needs to be. If you are using these ones,
the metal ones,
if you are using these metal bath bomb moulds, I would just spray a tiny bit of oil, a sweet almond oil, in the bath bomb moulds. Then that way it should stop them from sticking. And then you just kind of rub that around.
Should I do this?
Should I do the other two? Yeah. I wouldn't worry too much if you're using the plastic ones because they don't tend to stick. It's fine. And then obviously if you're using the silicone moulds like this, they don't stick in these anyway. So do not worry. Here we go. So with the water, okay, you're going to do a few sprays. Don't worry too much if it does start to fizz up. Okay.
That's cool.
And then we're going to just
smoosh.
Smoosh it. We are going to smoosh it. I think I should patent the word smoosh. That'd be great. Skadoosh.
My dad says that. Daddy. I got that from him.
That is a daddy word, that is, isn't it?
Daddy word.
Basically, what you want is when you squeeze it in your hand, you want it to basically be able to kind of stick together. A bit like that, okay? So that needs a little bit more moisture in it. Watch out, babes. There we go. So
little more
just
moisture.
pop a little bit more in here. Okay, so you can see now if I squish it together, do that, it kind of holds its shape. Alright, so that's what you need. This is the point as well, if you're adding anything like glitter or sprinkles or anything like that, you would add it in now, because then it will stick together rather than adding it into the dry mixture. So what you want, guys, is we're going to use the plastic ones. You want to get like a handful of this stuff, just push it in the top. Make sure it's a little bit kind of over full. You got yours?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Perfect. Right, and then smoosh them together. I'm going to continue to use the word smoosh. Okay.
That's a great word, guys.
It's a great word.
Don't judge.
Okay, so smoosh them together, and I would literally hold it quite tightly together for about 10 seconds just to make sure that it's all moulded.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Perfect. And then the top half should come off like that. Okay.
I'm smudging it.
Now what I would usually do, stop for a minute.
Okay.
What I would usually do is pull it out like that. There we go, you have your perfect bath bomb. Now this will need to sit for a good 2-3 hours just to set properly, because obviously at the moment it's still quite flimsy, but that is what it should look like. Okay guys, it's really that simple. Okay, let's do it again. So grab your half and then just grab your mixture, pop it in, make sure it's a little bit over full. There we go, pass me yours. There we go.
We've made a right mess.
We have, well, you've made a right mess.
You've made a right mess too.
I have not.
You have. Look how much mess you've made.
No, this is all you. It was nice and tidy before you got involved.
Oh my god.
Right, so ready? Count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done.
Well done. Okay,
I love
so
this.
then,
So cool.
again, top half comes off.
And then the bottom half.
And the bottom half will come off.
Pass me that.
Then, bath bomb. Right, so we're going to pop these down here.
For like a 10.
That's the plastic ones. We're not. We could try with these. I mean, I don't particularly like the metal ones at all, but let's. For me, they don't really set very well in the metal ones, and they just tend to kind of come apart. And I don't have much luck with the metal ones, so we'll have a look. Pass me yours. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can make this work, shall we?
Yeah. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna cry.
No, if it doesn't work, it's just these. The metal ones aren't brilliant. Count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ready?
See if this works. Please work.
Oh, it has. Look,
Yes.
there we go.
It worked, guys. It worked.
There we are. Okay, bath bomb. Hold on. Ooh. So, we're going to pop them down there. They will set. What we want is we're going to make some flowered ones
Yay.
as well. So with these are a little bit different. If you are using silicone moulds, this is a bit different. So what you're going to do is we're just going to grab some of your mixture
And put
press it into the top, but it needs to be pressed in. I'm going to do this one. So it needs to be pressed in quite tight. Okay, guys.
I've just put in so much.
There we go. So it needs to be so you can't fit any more in. Alright, it needs to fill all the space. What you need to do is just rub off any excess from the top. Watch out.
I did
Push
one at
it
the
in
bottom
as
as well.
tight as you can. Oh, nice. That's a pretty one.
So we've
A
got
little bit more in there. Lovely. Okay, so let me show you guys.
We've
This
got all
is
the smoosh. All the smoosh.
stuff everywhere. So this is what you want to end up with, guys. So you should have. We've made 3, and just make sure you brush off all the excess from the top. And these will need to go in the fridge, okay? If they are in silicone moulds, pop them in the fridge and leave them for a good couple of hours, because if you try and take them out now, they're going to lose their shape. Okay, you need them to harden first. So
I'm just putting
pop them in the fridge, and then I will stick a photo of what they look like at the end of this video, so you'll be able to see what they come out like. And yeah, we like the flower ones, they're really cool. Alright, have you made one?
3, 4,
Push it together really hard.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's see how this.
Oh, you didn't put enough in.
I need to put some more in.
So basically, guys, you cannot save bath bomb mixture, okay? It will not work. Once it goes hard, you can't sort of re-moisten it again, because it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'll see if I can get one more out of this. Yeah, so there you go, guys. Really easy method how to make bath bombs. If you do make these using our method, please do drop us a comment down below. Pop me a picture.
Yeah, I really want to see.
Yeah, pop us a picture.
Us, not
Hashtag
just you.
Phoenix Army Bath Bombs on our social media, which I'm going to put here. There we go. There's our social media. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, drop us a picture. Let us know how you get on. And we want to see.
My head.
We want to see all of your lovely smiling faces. There we go. Another bath bomb. Boom. Done. Really easy. Really quick. Takes 5 minutes. It's really messy. I will warn you guys. Do it with your kids. They'll love it. Spend some time indoors doing crafting while you can.
Well, if you're isolating, do it.
Exactly. So,
I'm just smooshing it.
Have you had a good time?
Yes, I have.
Yes? Have you enjoyed yourself?
Yes. Look at these pretty bath bombs.
Yeah, so we've made all the bath bombs. So what I would suggest is with these ones that you've already done, obviously they will be starting to harden now, but they won't be hard enough. So just pop them in the fridge for a couple of hours, let them harden up, then you've got your wonderful little bath bombs. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, we do hope that you've really enjoyed yourself. Join us on our social media. Please do pop us a like, drop us a comment down below, smash that subscribe button and that bell icon so you are notified as soon as we post new content.
I'm gonna put these in again.
Yeah, make sure you dispose of your gloves when you're done. And me and Amethyst will see you next time. Bye guys! Bye.